Hey guys, it's Emmy here. So today I'm going to be showing you how I make my Genshin Impact thumbnails. But let's go! So first off, you're going to want to open up Canva. Now Canva is a great designer website. It's great for making profile pictures, anything for your social medias, or your thumbnails. So today I'm going to be using this, and I am going to be using the premium since I do have it, but you don't necessarily have to. But then after you've opened up Canva, you're going to want to open up a new tab. Now if you've seen my thumbnails or anybody else's thumbnails, and Genshin, you would see that they would have a Genshin Impact character or a background, and you might be slightly confused on where to actually get that. So first off, we're going to start off with characters. If you want sort of a render of a character, I just recommend you search up Genshin Impact characters, and then tap on the fandom, the Genshin Impact fandom link here. Obviously has all the character info, but then if you tap on a picture of the character, you'll have all these pictures of every icon or characters or anything specific. Or if you want a specific character, just search up Paimon, Genshin Impact, and tap on the fandom link. You'll be able to find just a specific thing if your character you're looking for, if you don't want to have to scroll through all these pictures. But I use fandom for most of my thumbnails, since it does give you free images, and it also gives you information on the character. Now moving on to backgrounds, I generally use a plain background, which I'll show you when we get onto Canva. But if you do want sort of a background picture of Genshin and you don't have one where we screenshotted, you can go onto the Genshin Impact website. Tap on About Game on the Explore section. Then if you see here game screenshots, you can see game screenshots here, or you can just search up Genshin Impact and sort of backgrounds and actual screenshots of the game will come up. Now I've told you where we actually find the characters, we're going to actually download a character. So if I just search up for this I'm going to be making this thumbnail for this video. I'm just going to search up Sucrose Genshin Impact. I'm going to go into the fandom link, and I'm going to tap on her picture. And as you can see, we have pictures of Sucrose now. There's even in sort of the clear background, which is going to be really handy for this thumbnail. I'm just going to right click this picture and press Save Image As. Then we're back on Canva. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on to Create a Design. Now once we tap that, you're just going to scroll down till you find your YouTube thumbnail right here. You're going to tap on that, and it's going to bring up another tab. Now this is Canva. It may look a bit complicated at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually really easy to use, and it's personally one of my favorite sort of websites to use to make my thumbnails. First off, we're going to drag Sucrose into the Uploads section of Canva. Now you can press Upload Media or just drag it in, but I'm just going to drag it in here. And as you can see, it's just sort of loading it in. And if you do actually have a character that you want to remove the background of, so for example here Klee, she has a white background, you can go to Effects up here, and then you're going to press Background Remover. And as you can see, the background is removed. You can now erase and restore anything if you maybe want to remove something part of Klee. This sometimes doesn't work with everything, so if you are struggling to move a background, you go into sort of maybe an iPhone app or another app that removes backgrounds automatically or is less sensitive, and remove it through there. But I always just try and find something with a clear background. Now we have Sucrose all loaded in, and we're going to go all the way down to background. Now here you can press sort of what colors you maybe want up here, or you can choose if you maybe want just a random picture Canva does give you. But I'm just gonna use this plain background up here. If you want this plain background, just search up plain background at the search bar here and it'll come up. And now we're gonna select a color. I generally use this blue color right here. It's kind of the theme of some of my thumbnails recently, so I kind of try to keep it that way. But now we have a clear background, and as well, you don't necessarily have to have a clear background. You can have a picture from Genshin if you want to, but just for this example, I'm going to use something clear. Now we're going to zoom in on Sucrose, try and get it quite big so people can actually see the thumbnail. But now I've kind of positioned her the way I want. I'm just going to go to text down here, and I'm going to press add subheading, or you can have a look at some of the fonts they have here. You will be able to change the font if you do add subheading. but these fonts you can only get by tapping them. So just going to press add subheading. I'm just going to type. So we're going to do how to make, and then I'm going to change the font. I try to make the font as close to as the actual Genshin Impact thing. So I'm just going to use this font right here, and then I'm going to press this B button in here. Now you're probably wondering, why did you put how to make? We're going to go back to uploads, and we're going to scroll down. I've actually downloaded 2 Genshin Impact sort of PNGs, and as you can see, it doesn't have a background, so it's clear background. And if you want to find these, just search up Genshin Impact logo, go to images, and as you can see are the logos. All you have to do is just do the same, save image as. So now we go back to Canva. I'm just going to make this white, so sort of the font is going to be white since the actual Genshin Impact is white. So I'm just going to make this bigger. Now we're going to go back to text, and then I'm going to put thumbnail. Make sure it's center. Canva will tell you when it's center. If you see that little like line that just showed up, it kind of snaps it into place if it's center. So now we have this. I'm kind of happy with how it looks. So now I'm going to go into elements. Now elements is a really great feature on Canva. You can get a bunch of cool like little images of drawings, or basically anything you want. So first I'm going to go into lines. I'm going to use this straight line right here, but you can use a dotted one or this type of line, but personally I like the just the plain lines. Then I'm going to tap on it, I'm going to go into colors, and then it will actually let me pick out a color from the character that I put in here. And I'm going through these, and I actually don't really like any of the colors that it dragged out because I kind of wanted this nice green. So I'm just going to try and make my own. This is kind of close enough. I'm just going to make it bigger. Then I'm going to put it at the top right here, and then I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to press copy. And then I'm going to go back and right click and press paste. And then I can drag it back down. This is just a quicker way to add them. Then I'm going to press paste again. I'm going to bring it down, and then we're going to turn it to 90 degrees, and then I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to copy and paste that. So now we have sort of a border for it. It definitely is starting to come together a bit more. Now I actually like sort of for the background of my video thumbnails, I like using this star background. If you want the star background, just search up stars, and then there's a bunch of options here. So we're just going to tap this like this, and then we're going to right click it and press send back. We're going to send it right back, so it's not covering sucrose, it's not covering the text, it's not covering the little border. And this is how I actually make, and it actually looks really nice. But this is my thumbnail. I try to keep it simple, and I always try and put sort of a character that I think people will kind of look at and think, oh, that's cool, and tap on it. Thumbnail is all done. You're going to go up to this download button up here, and then you can press download. So you're just going to press download, and now your design is saved and it's down there. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I do a video, and comment down below what you would like to see next, and if you have any other suggestions you'd like me to do for videos. But yeah, see you later. Bye.